Salut, bonjour. Look at this. We made it to the end of seventh grade. And I'm very impressed. We got through um, two chapters and then we got into the clothing, which we had touched on also at the beginning. So I feel good about our progress this year. We did a lot with culture and cafe and food and asking and answering questions. And I'm very, very happy with that progress. So here you are going to be having a examen final. It's going to be a Google form. Vendredi le 28. That is vendredi. It's a little half day. So what you all you've got to do now, any missing work, turn it in. Email me. Turn it in and email me. Let me know. And then here's your end of the year. It says end of the year project, but it's really an end of the year review sheet. So look here. You're just going to go through and you've got here on the left, you've got a list of target things. And on the right, you're just going to fill them in as a review, right? So les temps, la météo, the weather. Fill in the box with the weather words. Il fait beau, il fait chaud, il fait chaud, il fait froid, etc., etc. 5.3, invitation. I don't know what 5.2 was. It's just clearly nothing important that we worried about. Invitations. Fill in the table on the right with ways to invite someone, and then accepting and declining. Vocês 5.3, les endroits. We learned a couple new places this year, and we used a lot of that verb aller. Je vais, tu vas, il va, elle va. We'll be reviewing that almost immediately in 8th grade. And then Vocês 6.1. We spent a lot of time, so I'm not going to make you list out all the foods, right? You guys really did a good job with the foods. But more importantly is how to communicate what you want, right? How are we going to order food? What are things the server might say back to you? And then what kind of questions, what do you recommend? What kind of soups or ice creams do you have? And then how can you describe what the food is like, right? Délicieux, pas mauvais, horrible, très bon, right? Good and bad. And then I want you to pick the 15 items of clothes you feel like you'll use the most often. If you don't feel like you ever talk about necklaces, don't include that. If you never talk about a women's suit, don't include that. Or a blouse. How often do you say blouse? What are the 15 words you feel like you're going to use? Shoes, socks, tennis shoes, shorts, t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, glasses, right? And then describe what you're wearing and add the color. Moi, je porte, ça c'est un blouson. It's, or un chemisier, right? It's not really a sweatshirt. It's not a t-shirt. It's kind of a nicer woman's shirt. It's not a full dress blouse. You could all call it un haut blanc. Oui. Et je porte un legging gris. Oui. So tell me the ability to be able to describe what you're wearing. And then you'll see there'll be a meet later on this week to kind of go over any questions. Obviously, we're not going to go over the whole thing because that's a lot. But we can go through it. You guys can give some examples and that kind of thing. Any question? So now all you got to do is kind of wrap up all your learning for this year. It's crazy COVID year. I am so excited to be seeing you guys. I got the full 2 sections of French next year, so we'll be back in class together. I cannot wait. Beyond excited to get back in the classroom with you because I really enjoyed that first half of 6th grade we got together. And I'm hopeful. So good. Do your good work on this and any assignments, right? 5 amis. Make sure you're checking for masculine and feminine, right? Les chaussures, shoes are feminine. So at the end of the word noir or bleu or vert, you need an E and an S. If you're wearing red shoes, you need to add an S. Chaussures rouges. Don't forget that. That's our big masculine and feminine agreement and singular and plural. All right. Merci beaucoup. I will see you closer to the end of the week. Merci. Ciao.